Boy, make it a pro, bro. I'm playing it like a pro. You know what? Whoa, I want to kill him. Yeah! No, mother. Come on, you fucking dick. Come here, bitch. I'm showing the hungry. Are you kidding me? I need to fucking neck. Well, I'm gonna kill him.
Your hitbox is totally short than me.
What?
Your hitbox.
Your hitbox on the with me. Beep.
Wait, I'm on. Wait. Whoa, what the fuck? I'm gonna scare him.
Ngâm.
Wait, I forgot.
What is wrong with that child, boy?
God, I'm shaking. Oh, shit. I'm a fucking. Oh, fuck. Well, I got him. Whoa, wait, yo, what's up? Oh, my man is so slow. Is that you gonna blow? Can you blow?
What the hell is he doing to you? Black shot.
Because he's
Bro, it's on the brow black room.
you fucking
Room. Nigga.
yo. Oh, doesn't he have a kiss?
Oh, daw 5B MB DQ.
Fucking god. Are you quiet? Oh shit, I want. Let's go. I'm sick. Oh, I got hit. Get out. Whoa, holy shit. Still, what am I upstairs? Holy shit. Whoa, what the fuck?
Puppy out.
Why did he kill me?
Nom.
I think you thought man. Never mind. Okay, the fucking Teletubby.
Oh, I hate you. You fucking niggas.
Bro. Why bro, it don't you eat you? Bro, try to Teletubby the devil on earth. Mm.
Chubby toes. Like a toes. Oh, I like this.
You want something, bitch?
No, no, thanks.
You want something, bitch?
Open the door! Open the door! Hey, open the door!
Hello, everyone. I just want to tell you that it's my birthday, and I want everyone to. Listen, come to my birthday, please. It's my birthday. No!
That there is just ugly.
Slanytubbles is back, baby! Well, sort of. If you've spent any amount of time on this channel before, you know that Slanytubbles and I have a bit of history together. The video of me playing through this series is still my most viewed video by far, and it's what pretty much kickstarted my channel. Now, I don't know how I missed this, but recently, a new Slanytubbles game released called Slanytubbles Zero, and I only found out about it when you guys started leaving comments asking me to make a video on it. So I got all hyped up. I was like, no way, ZeoWorks made a new Slanytubbles game after all these years? That's awesome. But when I went to go download it, I realized that it wasn't actually made by ZeoWorks. And to be honest, I was a little disappointed. But I ended up downloading it anyway, just to see what all the hype was about, and boy, was my initial reaction unjustified, because this game is actually really good, and it's rare to see this high of a production quality in a fan game. In case you missed it as well, Slanytubbles Zero is a fan game made by Host Game Studio, and is basically a complete reimagining of the events of the first game. It also brings back some old familiar faces, such as the Guardian Teletubby, who we played as in the original games, and of course our new protagonist, Ron, baby! Woo! Yeah, those of you who've played the original games or watched my first Slanytubbles video might remember Ron as the poor beaten up Teletubby you briefly talked to in the third game, only to get chainsawed to death by Dipsy mere moments later. Now I think we can all agree that this was an incredibly tragic and traumatizing event, and that he deserved a better fate. So I'm very glad to see my boy Ron still alive and kicking in this game. Anyway, the game looks incredible, and I'm very excited to play it. So without wasting any more time, let's give you guys what you asked for, and jump right into Slanytubbles Zero. The game starts off with Ron ordering someone to open up a door, but upon getting no response, he busts it down and enters a room that appears to be some sort of bunker or hideout. Ron is looking for his partner, named White, who based on his character model is without a doubt supposed to be the original Guardian Teletubby. We search the room for a bit, but White is nowhere to be found. Looking at his computer, we find several emails from a company named Coat, the company Ron and White work for. They're claiming that White has not been fulfilling his duties as a Guardian and are demanding answers, but White has never responded to any of these emails. We also find his diary, which has a page in it that suggests something has gone horribly wrong and that he has taken shelter in a nearby cave. Upon finding this out, we leave the bunker in an attempt to find White and figure out what exactly went wrong here. Coming out of the bunker, we arrive in the mainland with a flashlight in hand and a scrapbook which shows us our current objectives and also contains a very helpful map. We also have a camera, but we won't be needing that for now. After walking around the mainland for a bit, we come across the Tubby Dome. Making our way inside, we find Dipsy's severed head and Nunu performing donuts around his corpse. I tried to tell him how incredibly disrespectful that was, but he really didn't want to listen and just continued what he was doing. So I eventually gave up and decided to leave, as I wanted absolutely no part in the desecration of Dipsy's corpse. I then came across a bunny stuck in a bear trap and realized I could pick it up, and upon doing so, Ron said something very disturbing. Holding a dead bunny in his hand, Ron said, and I quote, "Okay, if I put it in..." Luckily though, I quickly found out that what he actually meant was that we should put the bunny into Dipsy's corpse, which is somehow way less disturbing than what I originally thought. For some reason, this calmed Nunu down, which allowed us to grab a note off of him.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand. After
collecting the note, we make our way outside again, where we have our first encounter with the new monster of this game. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna lie. Which isn't half as interesting as the variety of monsters in the original games, but I guess they're going for more of a grounded take on the story without too much of the goofiness the original games had, and I'd say it works for the tone that this game is going for. Anyway, after escaping, we continue exploring and come across Poe's scooter, and after realizing that I'm able to move the thing, I spend the next 2 minutes pushing it around before coming across a playground, in which we find what is probably the most terrifying thing that we'll encounter in this entire playthrough. The lion. Yeah, so in case you don't know, this lion appeared in an old episode of the Teletubbies, which got banned from TV because parents started complaining that it scared their children.
I am the scary lion with big scary teeth.
Okay. And now he's just hanging out here in this playground, following us around with his eyes when we move, which I don't like at all. So we do the only sensible thing we can do and push his creepy furry ass into the ocean.
Bye bye, tata, goodbye, gaya.
Here on this beach, we also find another note lying next to Lala's body. We pick it up and have our second encounter with Tinky Winky, but we're once again able to escape and continue exploring. After some more walking around, we come across a storage basement with a broken fuse box. Ron says that he can fix it with some spare parts from inside the basement, but that he first needs to get the key, which is back at the hideout. So we continue on for now. Eventually, we find the cave in which White is supposedly hiding, and see a big red emergency door upon entering it. We knock on the door, telling White that we found him, and ask him why he broke the fuse box, but the only thing he tells us is to go away.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
A bit further up into the cave, we find another note hanging next to this strange cave painting. Surprisingly, Tinky Winky.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
A bit telling White that we found him and asking why he broke the fuse box, but the only thing he tells us is to go away.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
A bit further up into the cave, we find another note hanging next to this strange cave painting. Surprisingly, Tinky Winky doesn't attack us after collecting it this time, so we're free to make our way out of the cave and finish up our last objective: search the loop. Now, there is no area on the map called the loop, but there is this part where the path goes in the loop, so I figured that's probably where they want us to go. On our way over there, we come across Lala's ball, which made my primitive monkey brain come up with a genius idea. I pushed the ball all the way over to the Tubby Dome with the intention of throwing it down the slide. Only when I finally got the damn thing up there, which wasn't easy mind you, I saw that the hatch to the slide was closed, making the last 5 minutes nothing more than a complete waste of my time. Worst game ever. 0 out of 10. After that, we finally find our last note, which is attached to a tree that has a very strange ornament hanging from it. I've never seen it before, but maybe it's some kind of holiday tradition in Teletubby culture, I don't know. We collect the final note and are once again attacked by Tinky Winky. Only this time, he just decides to teleport right in front of us while we're running away, which unfortunately gets us killed.
Why you bullying me?
Now, I figured that it probably didn't count the last note, and worst case scenario, I'd have to redo the last objective. Only when I respawned and opened the scrapbook, I saw that I had to redo literally everything we just did. So after redoing that whole section, we make our way back to the hideout and contact Code, who tell us that they've sent some agents our way, and that if White somehow escapes punishment for what happened, which considering the situation means he probably fucking died, responsibility will be passed on to us. Apparently, the habit of corporate assholes shifting blame to the most convenient underling isn't just a human problem, but affects Teletubbies as well. Using the notes that we just collected, we figure out the code needed to unlock the drawer of White's desk, which contains the key to the storage basement. We unlock it, grab the key, and try to make our way over to the basement. As soon as we leave the bunker, however, we get sucker punched by Tinky Winky, who then steals the key from us and teleports away like the coward that he is.
Baba Booey.
So now we have to somehow find a way to get the key back from this axe-wielding maniac, preferably without getting killed. Luckily for us, Tinky Winky has set up a bunch of bear traps all over the map, some of which we can pick up and use for ourselves. So we set up one of these bear traps, wait for Tinky Winky to come and attack us, lure him into the trap, teabag the ever-living shit out of this purple pleb, yoink the key from his neck, and quickly make our way to the basement. Once inside, we make our way down this ridiculously long flight of stairs and run into this strange shadow figure.
What is that?
Now I was kinda confused as to what to do here at first because running into it just results in a jump scare. But after trying that a couple of times, I saw that the camera icon started flashing. So I pulled it out and tried getting past it again, but was still unable to. Luckily, I eventually figured out that if you left click while holding the camera, it switches to night vision. And if you look at the figure while night vision is activated, it somehow disappears. I guess he's just camera shy or something, I don't know. We continue walking and make our way through this giant room where there's just a bunch of pallets and crates floating around for some reason, before eventually running into a couple more of these shadow figures. These ones aren't as camera shy as the first one though, so we just avoid them. We then stumble upon a yummy tubby custard, staring us right in the face, tempting us with its pink gooey deliciousness. But I didn't really have much of an appetite, considering I was being stared at by a bunch of shadow creatures. So we just walk past it for now. We then run into another one of these figures, but this time as we activate our night vision, we can see that the figure is actually Poe. So I guess the camera shy ones are supposed to be Poe, and the other ones are just some random unfortunate souls, forever trapped in this basement like a bunch of Discord mods. We make our way down the hallway before running into another one of these shadows that we can't get past. So we turn around and eat the custard anyway, as that's really our only option, which then teleports us into another hallway. I guess Poe didn't like the fact that we ate her custard, because we then get put into a chase sequence where we have to try not to get caught by Poe while simultaneously getting rid of any shadow creatures blocking our way.
Sweetie, sweetie, I'm coming for that booty.
After successfully avoiding Poe, we make our way into another room where we find Lala sitting next to a tubby custard. We try to approach her very carefully, but quickly find out she's not hostile. She just stares at you, very intently, with those hollow-ass eye sockets. But now we're in a bit of a pickle here, because swimming around in the custard in front of her are the spare parts we need to fix the fuse box. And I was pretty sure that picking them up was gonna piss her off. So instead we look around some more to see if there's anything else in here, and come across another bunny. We pick it up, walk back over to Lala, and give her the bunny. Now I was pretty sure that she was gonna eat it or do something else messed up to it, but instead she just very gently picked it up,